looks like I'm going to need a new stone axe, so let's go ahead and get that crafted. And we'll go ahead and scrap this one here, so that way we have this new one we can use. Alright, just search around my area here a little bit. I'm gonna get some chrysanthemums. Pick it up. Pick up that small stone. What do we got here? We have a duffel bag with 7 empty jars and a level 40 pistol barrel. That will be decent if I can find me a pistol schematic here shortly. That will be nice to have. Alright, let me see here. This does look to be like it's some clay. This will be good to have when we're starting to make our forge, which will help make our forge iron weapons and forge iron ingots and all that stuff. So yeah. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and craft up my clothing here. So that way I have all of that. Plant fiber gloves, crafting, plant fiber hood, my pants, my shirt, and my shoes. Alright, and then we're gonna put those on. And for that. Alright, that just completed 2 of my quests back to back. As you can see right there, survival quest number 3 was to wear the plant fiber clothing. Alright, let's see here. Let's go ahead and still walk around in this little area right here. See if I can possibly find some more bird nests, and I'll explain those, why I'm looking for the bird's nest when I get to that basic survival quest. to travel off to the east here and see what else we can find. Excuse me there. Okay, and go back over to my basics. Craft that new stone axe, and we're gonna scrap that one. If you do scrap the items, you do get some of the items back. Like for instance, with the stone axe, it does take 5 small stones to craft it, but when you scrap the stone axe, you will actually get 3 of those small stones back. So it does help to actually scrap some of the items when it has depleted its weapon quality. That is something that the developers at Fun Pimps have done on this game for this new version here, just to help us players out, which I am very, very thankful for. Okay, so we have a road that we're coming up to here, and also a small little trail that we have already seen. So let's go ahead and we're going to walk down this little trail just to see what it gives me down here at the end of it. And just be safe, so this way if I do happen to come across any zombies already, I'm going to go ahead and craft up my wooden bow just so that way I do have a weapon to protect myself with. And I'm going to rearrange my tool belt here a little bit. Okay. Alright, now you see my next quest here is to craft bows and arrows. It does tell you to just gather two feathers, and the reason I have collected 64 feathers already, you will actually see it when I go to craft my arrows. The more feathers, the more arrows that you have to craft, the better weapon quality of your bow. So it's always best when you're starting off to craft all of your arrows first, as many as possible, before you do craft your bow, so that way you can get that better quality of that weapon. Alright, we're going to search this red sedan. Hopefully we can get something good. Okay, got some oil and some glue out of it. That's not too bad. Do I get a tire? Yes, I do. I do get a tire, and it's a 561. Perfect. That is awesome. I will be holding on to that tire for my mini bike later on in the game when I do get my mini bike schematic. Okay, we're coming up at another trail here as well. I can either take my right turn and see where that path goes, or I can continue going straight on and see where this path will lead to. I think is what I'm going to do actually is I'm going to go ahead and continue straight on just to see where this path will lead me off to. Hopefully it's somewhere decent, you know, someplace that I might be able to, I might like, someplace I can probably build up on to start my base. And what do you know, we have a zombie right here. Let's see how we manage with this level 1 wooden club. Ooh, ooh. Alright, got the zombie down. You always want to try to hit the zombies the best that you can in their head. You will get the most stun damage points if you hit them in their head. And that way you can also kill them easier. hey, what do we have here? We do have a house here. Um, this type of house here is what I like to call the um, mm, it's more of a outpost styled house. Nothing real too fancy. Nothing too exotic or anything like that. Ooh, we have some nitrates right here. Let's go ahead and take these out. This ain't going to give me very many nitrates because this was not a very big ore to begin with, but that is okay. Alright, let's go ahead and go into this house here, and just to see what kind of a loot I can possibly find, see if there is something good that I might be able to use within this here house. Alright, so we're going to come on up here. Alright, that front door is locked, so we're going to go ahead and just tear that front door on down. And if you do notice down in that lower right hand corner, I am getting resources, once again, out of that forest. Okay, need a new stone axe. Scrap that old one. Put that one in. Okay. And it is fairly dark in this house now, so let's go ahead and use my torch just so that way I can see what I'm doing. Nice, got a level 70 flashlight there, and a level 5 level leather duster. I myself, now this is just me typically, I do not like to use anything that is insulation, unless I was basing up in the snow biome, which of course we all do know, if you're in the snow, you're going to get cold. Um, so I'm going to go ahead and take that. Let's see if I can go ahead and scrap that down. Yes, I can. That will give me some leather resource once it has scrapped. Nothing in there. Alright, we're going to chop down this door and get inside here and see what we can get inside here. Ladies and gentlemen, I will be back once again. I have received another error.